Deceive Inc. is a fun spy multiplayer game that has one massive problem. And that problem is that the developers just do not market the game as they should be. Deceive Inc. was released on March 21st, 2023 after being developed by Sweet Bandit Studios and published by Tripwire Studios, who made Killing Floor 2. And honestly, can you even remember any hype leading up to this game? I had no idea what this game even was until I saw a video from Atsudarva, who usually plays Dead by Daylight, and it was just one of his videos on a one-off game. I thought it looked interesting, and it looked like he was having a fun time. So I ended up getting it close to the release, and I loved playing it. However, about a month in, I couldn't help but notice that I was running into the same people in-game over and over again. Now, while that isn't unheard of or crazy to think of in an online multiplayer game, it was still a bit confusing to me that this early in the game's life, I was already running into people I had seen before, and it didn't feel like there was any new players. Now, in preparation for this video, I tried not to actively look into anything from Deceive. I definitely have not just been lazy with uploading. But in all reality, I've heard nothing about the game since. I even follow them on Twitter. Also, by the way, while you're on Twitter, feel free to follow me at Heaven's Demon. And while you're there, why not like and subscribe on this video? It's free, and you would make me very happy. When I started looking back into it for this video's research, I noticed that there's really been no new content added to the game. Now, they are teasing a new agent if you look through some of their recent posts on Twitter, but looking at the comments, the main things that people are saying is that they just want them to advertise more. And it's a sad thing to see because the game is really fun, but looking at player numbers now on Steam, it's just pathetic, and I really don't think it's the game's fault. It has a lot of potential. The devs just need to start paying for more ads on social media and maybe even a TV slot. Other games that are coming out right now, like Spider-Man 2 and Mario Wonder, have had a ton of ads. And before you say, I know those are coming from massive companies like Sony and Nintendo, but Tripwire should have the money to at least run some ads on YouTube or Twitter. According to Graphy.net, it costs about not even a cent per view to do an ad, which means to reach about 100,000 people, you would pay on average around $2,000. Now, for a single person, that seems like a lot of money, but for a company their size, you think they would be easily able to pay for it. And like they say, you have to spend money to make money, and I think Sweet Bandits are just kind of scared of that. Now, I'm sure they'd get their money back in no time with no issues from new players buying the game, since it retails at $20, which is completely worth the price since new characters can be bought with in-game currency, or you could spend real money on premium currency for cosmetics or a battle pass. Now, kind of a bit off topic, but dealing with the battle pass, I think theirs is actually a really smartly done one that allows you to choose what you want, and you can go back to different previous ones to get stuff that you missed and wanted. But to close out this little rant, I just want to reinforce that it's a super fun game, has a lot of deep interactions between abilities, it has super fun characters, good background lore, and of course fun gameplay. You can play multiplayer with friends, which is always a good time for battle royales, and there's new content being added. I really have hope for it, and I think it can really flourish, but it just needs new life injected into it. It needs more ads and coverage for really to pick up. But make sure to like and sub for more variety content, and bye from Big Bear.